Okay, so this is looking at isotopic notation. So we're talking about atomic numbers and mass numbers, protons, neutrons, electrons, all of that. So when we're given an atomic number, that's an easy place to start, just in terms of we know that that number is going to go with the periodic table. So we're like atomic number 18, we look at that periodic table, okay, and we can see element 18 is argon. And so I know that my name is going to be argon, and then I'm given the mass number 38. Symbol for argon is Ar. Our mass number goes in the top left, and our atomic number goes on the bottom left. If we're not given any information about a charge, we can assume it's neutral. And again, our atomic number is the same thing as our number of protons. When an atom is neutral, then our protons and our electrons are also going to be the same. To figure out our number of neutrons, we're going to take our mass number minus the number of protons. This is because the mass is made up of protons and neutrons, which each have an atomic mass of 1 atomic unit. The electrons, we basically say, have a negligible mass, and so we don't even take that into consideration for our mass number. So that gives us a number of neutrons for argon to be 20. Then our next example, I give us a mass number and a number of neutrons. So from that, we can take 25 minus 13, which will give us our number of protons to be 12. And again, our number of protons is the exact same thing as our atomic number. And so we can go to that periodic table and say, okay, magnesium has an atomic number of 12. And I'm told that the mass number is 25. Again, not being given any information about the electrons, we're going to go ahead and assume that this is neutral, therefore our number of electrons is going to be the same. For lead, we have a symbol is Pb. I'm told that the mass number is 201, and so I find I find lead on the periodic table, and it has an atomic number of 82. And so I can include that as my atomic number. And we're given the mass number in the name. My atomic number is the same thing as my number of protons. I'm not given information about the charge, so I assume it's neutral. And to get my number of neutrons, I'm just going to take that mass number minus my number of protons to give me 119 neutrons. For this last example here, Na, I know that that is sodium. This top left is our mass number. We've got the 11 down here, so that's our atomic number and our number of protons. Not being given information about the charge tells us that our electrons are also 11. Therefore, to get our neutrons, we take 24 minus 11 to give us 13 neutrons.